A threat comes when they actually have, like, 3 times as many towers, which then they can actually take out bears in, like, 2 to 3 rallies or whatever. But that barely ever happens, and if they do that, they're never going to make it to Tier 3 anyways. Mountain King dies. That sucks for him. Let me think. One thing I could talk about is recently I went to go see The X-Files. I actually had tickets to the premiere or whatever. That was a very disappointing movie. Like, you have no idea. It was very disappointing. The Archmage dies. That sucks. I Breath of Fire some more peasants, which wastes more of his gold, and then I go after his expo. Yeah. Basically, whenever they actually try to attack your base with tanks, what you do is you take your bear, or your panda, you staff one of your bears back, and then you take your warden and you staff your panda back. You uproot all your ancients, and then you beat on the tanks. And basically, as long as you keep repairing properly and eating trees, unless they have like 12 tanks, you should be fine, and you wouldn't have to waste a TP. Obviously, I don't have a TP on my warden just because it's Secret Valley and this map is tiny. But whatevs. Anyways, I was out to see The X-Files, and I decided, you know, I might as well get a date to this premiere, because what better to do? And yeah, so I got a date to this whole premiere thing. Oh, he's gonna have like, yeah, he has like 4 peasants repairing. 2 of them die. Now they all die to Breath of Fire. But yeah, so I brought a date to this whole X-Files thing, and then it was my first date with this young woman, I guess I could put it that way. She's my age, I don't know. But yeah, basically, here's how not to work a first date. This is for both you ladies and you gentlemen. Don't, under any circumstance, give like your entire medical history in the first 20 minutes. I mean, that's basically what happened. I was just, you know, I was expecting a good time, whatever, but I didn't expect to get her entire medical history. Oh my god. That's like the biggest turnoff in the entire universe. Ugh. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. I'm sure you probably already knew, but apparently there are some people who don't know, which is sad. Yeah. Oh, one thing you should always do when you're Night Elf against human, when they're going mass tanks, is always get the Nature's Blessing upgrade. For 2 reasons. One, your ancients will move a little faster, and if that's your only base defense, sort of like me. Of course, I have my panda staff back this time, but yeah, if that's your only base defense, it's a good thing to have just because you have mobility. And also, it's a good thing to have just because you get the extra 5 armor, I believe. Is it 2 or 5? I'm pretty sure it's 5, whatever. I should know that. Anywho. So, let's see. He's sort of chilling in his base because he actually can't win any battles. He's setting up Griffin Aviaries, which I will pick up on eventually. But my heroes are already buffed enough to be able to solo like 12 Griffins, whatever. You know what I mean. And you'll notice how little I've crept this game. I mean, I've crept like 1, 2, 3.5 camps. I mean, that's just how effective this just being aggressive is against a human. There is also a Spirit Moon versus that Michael guy or whatever. The guy who builds like 30,000 towers. Yeah. There is a replay of him getting beaten down pretty badly by Moon when he plays aggressive on trying to stand. But yeah, this game would have been a wee bit different if he actually repaired his buildings properly. But I don't think it would have changed much just because my heroes were already leveled enough to be able to take out any peasants that were repairing, and he wouldn't have bought enough time with repairing that he would have been able to take me out or whatever, or take out my main. But yeah, I take out his Griffin Aviaries already. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say. All I know is that his heroes are kind of being a pain, and they're wasting a lot of time. This game is basically over. I mean, there really isn't much you can do. Oh, I creep this out just because they're in the way, and I don't want my bear to get ensnared again. And let's see, I run back with my warden because I know I could actually solo his army. Army/heroes, whatever, with just my warden. Oh no, I scout, never mind. Almost level 6. Let's see, my panda's doing fine. Yeah. This is the best Mass Towers game I could find, or that I had, because I had one that was like an hour long, and basically this guy hid farms everywhere, so it wasn't very audio worthy. The other one I played was basically like 10 minutes, and it was basically me running around beating up his heroes, and I just kind of camped outside of his base, and I didn't let him do anything. But it was kind of sad. Oh, I ended up going Fan of Knives level 3 for some reason. I meant to go Shadow Strike just because he doesn't have anything. But whatever. He could have used his invuln pot. But, oh well. Death would have fallen upon him anyways. And let's see, I continue towards his base. He has a paladin now that might help his heroes live a little longer. Let's see how much wood he has. Yeah, he's pretty short on wood. That's also one of the downfalls of doing the Mass Towers. You have like no wood during the entire game. This is proper scouting technique. Always wake up the creeps and do damage to your hero. JK, don't do that. That was just an accident. I'm making sure he hasn't crept out the reds, because he's still in the game. Like, he's still here, chilling, and I'm just wondering why. I don't fully understand. I mean, it's been over for a while, but whatever. So I take out his vault. Let's see, he's going after my base again with his heroes, because they've been fairly effective so far. I mean, look at this. Warden shows up, and Paladin dies. Oh no, he has to pass the TP just to be able to save his Paladin. And it almost dies anyways, from like 2 Shadow Strikes. No, actually that was 1 Shadow Strike, and an Orb of Venom Slice. I mean, yeah, there's no way he's gonna win this. He's setting up... I'm like, seriously? Because there's no way he can win this at this point. I mean, unless I lose my heroes to creeps. And, oh look, I show up, his Paladin is there. And I go, oh, fantastic. I run away. Staff out my hero, and the Paladin will die in a second. Yeah, even being a little more aggressive with militia earlier in the game is fine. I don't think it will actually stop the barrage, because if you're a little more aggressive with the militia, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the extra, like, half a minute, creep up my panda to level 3, and then whenever you militia, I'm just going to take out whatever you have. So, I'm here and I decide, let's creep it, because that's the smart thing to do when you have 5/5 heroes. I was actually hoping to pick up a gnarly item or something. Oh, I am starting to get dryads. I didn't get any earlier, but whatever. Let's see, he shows up again, and he creep jacks me out of red.